Hello everyone, I am Vidya from Government First Aid College Kapu, Udupi district. Now I am going to discuss about the indifference schedule and indifference map. So we have discussed about the indifference curve analysis in our previous class. So the indifference curve, the meaning of indifference curve and the assumptions of the indifference curve. Indifference curve analysis explains the utility of the consumer in the ordinal manner, or the utility can be measured by giving the ranks or giving preferences. It cannot be measured with the help of numbers, as our previous analysis of the consumer behavior assumes that the utility can be measured in numbers. For example, we assume the cardinal utility in law of diminishing marginal utility, or in the consumer surplus, or in the law of equimarginal utility. Here in the indifference curve, it assumes that utility cannot be given numbers, or it cannot be measured in numbers. We cannot give them quantity to our utility because it is a psychological feeling. So the psychological feeling cannot be measured in quantity. So the indifference curve analysis is based on the ordinal measurement of utility, that we can give preferences to the various combinations. And again, here we are considering two commodities. The consumer can try to get the maximum satisfaction by using the combination of two commodities. So here we are to discuss about the indifference schedule, that is a list of various combinations of two commodity, and how the indifference curve can be drawn with the help of the indifference schedule. Now the indifference curve explains the consumer behavior in terms of his preferences or rankings for different combination of two goods. ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಗಳು, ಎರಡು ಸರಕುಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಈ ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ತುಷ್ಟಿಗುಣವನ್ನು ಅನುಭೋಗಿಗೆ ನೀಡ್ತವೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವನು ಅಧಿಕ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಔದಾಸೀನ್ಯ ರೇಖೆ ವಿವರಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ indifference curve analysis says that any combination of two commodities gives him same level of satisfaction. He is neither better off nor worse off in any combination of the two commodities. So indifference curve represents various combinations of two goods which yield same level of satisfaction to the consumer, and it is the locus of different combinations of two commodities which yield an equal level of satisfaction. And so that indifference curve is also called equal satisfaction curve or iso-utility curve. Equal satisfaction curve means any combination gives equal satisfaction, so that it is also called equal satisfaction curve. Or iso-utility curve means any point on the indifference curve shows the equal utility, so that it is iso-utility curve. And what is indifference schedule? So indifference curve is drawn on the basis of the indifference schedule. So now we have to see what is indifference schedule. ಔದಾಸೀನ್ಯ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So indifference schedule is a list of various combinations of two goods which give the same level of satisfaction to the consumer. ಒಂದೇ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುವ ಎರಡು ಸರಕುಗಳ ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪಟ್ಟಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಔದಾಸೀನ್ಯ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವ್ಯಾಟ್ಸನ್, an indifference schedule is a list of combinations of two commodities, the list being so arranged that a consumer is indifferent to the combinations, preferring none of any other. ಎರಡು ಸರಕುಗಳ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಸರಕುಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್, ಒಂದು ಪಟ್ಟಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭೋಗಿ ಏನು ಔದಾಸೀನ್ಯನಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ನನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೂಡ ಪರಿಗಣನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿದಾಯಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅವನು ಪರಿಗಣನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಮಾನ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್. Suppose a consumer wants to buy apple and mangoes. The following table shows an indifference schedule representing various combinations of apple and mangoes. So here we will have an indifference schedule. So there are 3 columns. In the first column there are various combinations A, B, C, D, E and F. And in the second column we have the number of apple. And in the third combination we have the number of mangoes. So various combinations on the schedule shows the 2 commodities, that is apple and mango. So in the first combination he will have apple, 18 apple and 1 mango. And in the B combination he will get 13 apple and 2 mango. C combination there is 9 apple and 3 mango. In the D combination there is 6 apple and 4 mango. And in the E combination there is 4 apples and 5 mango. And in the F combination represents 3 apple and 6 mango. So when the number of apple decreases, the number of mango increases. How many units of mango increases by sacrificing apple? See here, when he goes to A to B, he sacrifices 5 apple to get 1 more mango. And in the combination C, he sacrifices 4 apple to get 1 more mango. And in the combination C, he sacrifices 4 apple to get 1 more mango. And in the combination D, he sacrifices 3 apple to get 1 more mango. And in the combination E, he sacrifices 2 apple to get 1 more mango. And in the combination F, he sacrifices 1 apple to get 1 more mango. So the number of apple comes down as the number of mango goes up. So this substitution, he substitutes mangoes for apples. He sacrifices apples to get 1 more mango. So this rate of exchange is called as marginal rate of substitution. ಒಂದು ಸರಕನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪಡೀಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಕನ್ನು ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೀಮಾಂತ ಪರ್ಯಾಯತೆಯ ದರ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಮಿನಿಷಸ್, ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಎ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನಿಂದ ಬಿ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1:1 ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೀಮಾಂತ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಾನ ದರ ಅಂತವೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ತುಷ್ಟಿಗುಣವನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತವಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಆ್ಯಪಲನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಿ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತ್ಯಾಗವೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಸಮಾನ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್, ಸಮಾನ ತುಷ್ಟಿಗುಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಇಂಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕರ್ವ್. If various combinations are plotted on a diagram and are joined by a line, this becomes an indifference curve. See here, there are various combinations. What are the combinations? A, B, C, D, E and F are the various combinations. So that is joined by a line. So these combinations are joined by a line and it is known as IC, that is indifference curve. So A, B, C, D, E and F are the various combinations and each combination shows his equal level of satisfaction. And vertical axis we represent apple and in the horizontal axis we represented mangoes. So these all combinations represents various combinations of apple and mango. So because of this rate of substitution, the consumer will be in equal satisfaction. He will get the maximum satisfaction by the combination of 2 commodity with his limited income. This is about the indifference schedule and indifference map and indifference curve. Thank you for watching.